So what's up guys, Roblox here and welcome back to another MotoGP 18 gameplay video. This is the last one out of the GameSpot gameplay with our 15 minutes. So here is 5 minutes at Kota riding as Marc Marquez, and for this one I just want to talk over it. So we'll see what this rider is going to do. I haven't actually watched the result of this race, so as you can see, the first thing you'll notice is the rider animations. Out of all the gameplay for the new game, the one big thing I've noticed is there's been a slight change to the rider animation as he switches from side to side of the bike, and it's a lot more, I think it's a lot smoother than they have been previously. The last few years they've really refined it, but on this they've just made it that a little bit more realistic. Like they've added in that leg animation seems to be new. I know there's been leg animations in it before, but that one just seems to be slightly different, maybe a bit more personalised to the way Marquez does it compared to how like Rossi does it, where Rossi sticks it right out, but Marquez just sticks out a little bit just to help him leverage the bike in. But you can see this guy going down the inside of everyone, and he gets across the curb there. No racing line on this one, so that's good to see. And from one of the comments earlier, the EB in the bottom right where the traction control is, it apparently means engine braking, so I'm guessing that might be a new assist. I don't think there's been that assist before, but I'm guessing that's what it means. As Rossi comes under, you can see the AI being a bit aggressive there. So they've got aggression in them, but we just don't know what difficulty this is on. I imagine it's on one of the more difficult, more easier ones, you can see, because he runs out really wide, goes quite slow around there, and he gets 3 bikes under him. So they are willing to race, and so yeah, you can see Zarka coming up his inside as well. So the AI being more aggressive this year by the looks of things, as he rides into the back of Danny Pedrosa. So ending lap number 1 at 2:07. Obviously that was with the standing start, but you can see the leaderboard on the left. Lorenzo in second place. that's a bit odd, but nonetheless, coming to turn 1, you see doing pretty well. So yeah, that's the first thing, a major thing you'll notice, and the bike and rider animations looking a lot smoother, which is nice to see. What else have you picked up on around here? There's obviously the new overlay. There's a lot of new features going to be in the game, which I'm not going to talk about. I'm going to talk about in a separate video. So some quite exciting features that they've added into this game, more related to do with the esports side of it and the multiplayer, but we'll cover them in a later video. So you can see 5th place for Marquez. Doing pretty decent. And another thing you'll notice as well, the tracks seem to have been rescanned, and they say they've been rescanned, and you will actually notice that. Like this track looks a lot better, especially the sort of the off-track scenery. So a lot more detail with the grandstands. Look there, if you look to the right of the straight, there's all the caravans, and then again coming into the grandstands as we come into the corner, we're going to come under Valentino. You can see, yeah, the AI are on quite an easy difficulty because they braked loads and they went around that corner very slow. Hopefully the new tracks will be pretty fun to race around. Hopefully they're not too different, but it's going to be nice to have that subtle differences with the tracks. You know, you gotta, if they're more realistic, you're going to be able to ride more like they do in the actual Grand Prix. So I'm very excited to get my hands on this game. Hopefully trying to get a review copy of this game so we can bring it a couple of days before the release, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have to wait and see. But that's pretty much going to do it for me for this video. There's about a minute left of it, another half of this lap around Kota, so make sure you do check out all the other gameplays on my channel, and make sure you do subscribe for more MotoGP content. I mean, we're going to be bringing them as soon as I find them out on the internet. All these new gameplays coming out, as soon as they come out, I'll be posting them up and talking about them, and so make sure you subscribe for that. But also, when the game comes out, I have actually pre-ordered it on PS4, so when that comes out, I'll be doing a career mode on that, so make sure you do subscribe for that, and much more. So let you watch the last 30 seconds or so of this gameplay, and we will see you in the next one.